Back to This Week in Pennsylvania. We've got some analysts here, some high-flying analysts. J.J. Abbott, Commonwealth Communications. Yes. Yes. Christopher Nicholas, Eagle Consulting Group. Let's talk about this possible recount in the U.S. Senate race. We comfortable? What's the process? Are we comfortable this will be done correctly?
I think so. They're well within the mandated 0.5% tally. The second place finisher can waive the recount and accept the results. I'm pretty sure that won't happen. And then there's not really one recount, Dennis. It's 67 separate recounts in each county. And, you know, some people, I think, are hoping or believing that this will be like the presidential recount in 2000 where people are examining hanging chads. That's not going to happen. It's basically going to be a recount of the votes cast in person and by mail in all 67 counties.
We just did one of these with a Commonwealth Court judge last year. It cost about $1 million for taxpayers. How likely is it once we go to a recount that it comes up with anything different than what the first count was?
I think there's probably a 15 to 20% chance. Again, it depends. Is the difference between Dr. Oz and Dave McCormick 2,900 votes, or is it 320? I mean, there's a difference there. Anything under 1,000 votes, to me, has a decent shot of being found to have some error. It's all human error, right? You know, someone tabulated something wrong, hit a 5 instead of a 3 on a button. So that could happen.
What do you make of former President Trump saying Mehmet Oz should just declare victory?
Well, I think it's more of the same, and it's concerning about what we're going to face in the fall. Pennsylvania went through a very perilous time that ultimately led to the January 6th insurrection. Pennsylvania was the #2 state in terms of Pennsylvanians that attended that perilous event. So I think it's really concerning. I hope that now that Republicans have to rely on talking about how mail-in ballots are important for the outcome of their election, that maybe they'll learn a lesson that next time they don't have to lie about whether mail-in ballots are by default fraud. And so hopefully we can learn a lesson that what happened in 2020 was not very great.
I think the most interesting thing about this, Dennis, is Republicans out in the hustings they're pretty much ignoring former President Trump's missive to Dr. Oz. No one's caring, no one's really reacting. They understand that this is a Republican primary, not a general election. Most of the counties in the state are controlled by Republicans. So, you know, it's going to go fine.
Okay, we're going to talk about the governor's race in just a moment. Stay with us. Much more This Week in Pennsylvania when we come right back.